It's Dr. Leah Brilman. I'm standing on a National Turfgrass Evaluation Program trial at Oregon State University. This is the 2018 National Turfgrass Evaluation Program tall fescue trial. Tall fescue traditionally, even the improved ones, were not considered appropriate or not well performing in the Pacific Northwest in the cooler environments, primarily because they got a few diseases during the winter, such as net blotch. But our newer cultivars have done an amazing job. They're more winter active than the older cultivars are, so they're less likely to be invaded by annua during the winter. At our research farm, we have trials that are 3 years old that are dense and have no annua in them, and perennial ryegrasses are fairly heavily infested with them. If you look around in the Pacific Northwest, you're finding more acres of tall fescue produced, plus you will find more home lawns of tall fescues. One of the huge advantages of turf-type tall fescues in the Pacific Northwest is everybody thinks we rain all the time, but we actually don't rain normally during the summer, in spite of what it looks like today, because it's June 30th. And so typically we have 3 months of dry, and tall fescues can pretty much stay green during that time frame without irrigation. They are denser. We can take our newer cultivars down to a 1/2 inch height of cut, or we can cut them higher. What's interesting about this particular, so we're looking for the ability of it to do well in the Pacific Northwest. This same trial is scattered across the United States in a few locations, as well as in home lawns. We have had a new disease show up in turf-type tall fescues, gray leaf spot, which used to primarily attack perennial ryegrasses. Yet some of our new experimentals have shown excellent performance against gray leaf spot. And we think it may be because we have a breeding farm in Kentucky where we may have actually been exposed to this previously and not been aware of it. So we have a few of these started into production. None of them are named yet. 3696 has started into production. We have a series of these that are actually scheduled into production that will go in the next year in foundation fields and be available to you in the long run. You can look at data. It's publicly available at www.ntep.org.